that don't nobody mess with us. Keep it strong in case anyone testing us. Right or wrong, if it's this, you don't mess with it. Over here, I don't mess with her. No detective work, I don't be questioning. Where she been trying to read all her messages. I don't speak on no man that's irregular. Take her phone, disconnecting the cellular. What you need that for? What you did that for? Trying to see who made a bet with her. Relationship flaking, no eczema. She catching feelings, she say we inseparable. Oyster perpetual, it's not a replica. Mustang GT in the streets. Do it make me an elephant? I really put in my beverages. Shopping in Beverly, check out my etiquette. Loving my swag, women Taylor keep checking the carrots, they glistening all of my necklaces. Feeling myself, really thought it was evident. All my diamonds shine, but they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really. Got money on my mind. I say really. I look like I've been balling, cause I'm really balling.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Hustling.
Who you think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick Ross. I wide, I long, I fat. I keep them coming back. We keep them coming back. I'm like Atlantic. I got them pretty things flying across the Atlantic. The real, he owe me 100 favors. I ain't petty player, we buy the whole thing. See, most of my homies hustle, they still do their thing. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch, I cry for 100 nights. He got 100 lights.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm.
We never cars, but we hard. Whip it real hard. Whip it real hard. Real hard. Whip it real hard. Ain't about no funny stuff. I'm on my money stuff, still whipping them Benzes. Major league, who catching because I'm pitching? Jose Canseco just because he finish. I feed him to strengthen up all my Pacifics to be specific. Triple C. Run and tell him that. Mo.
Producer John will be here later in the episode with even more features.
In my career this year, it's all about basketball. Come in as a generational prospect ready to cement your legacy. That's the challenge. You'll find plenty of optional side quests and storyline.
Are you kidding me?
Plus, you can now sim to key games against rivals across the NBA. Lead your team to victory and elevate your status.
It ain't no walking around me. See all these around me, lot of around me going down in Dade County. Cost me 22, sat it on her 22, go for 22. Lil' mama super, she 22, she seen them 22. We in room 222. I touch like them. I got to them. In the rich off.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm.
We've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here in Memphis, we have an interconference matchup with the Grizzlies looking to create some cheers for this crowd. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Morant with a wide-open look. And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Rebound, Atlanta.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's Young. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Toughness inside from Trey.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious. And hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now here's Morant. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Capella after the made shot from Desmond Bane. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
No clue how he got that one to fall. remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game. And Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
Drills the three-pointer.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
And Memphis turns it over again.
Substitution on the court.
The Hawks trail it. Murray outside. Tillman grabs the miss. Kennard on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanović.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Atlanta making a switch here.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Rose. With 2 seconds left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
And he can't hit the second. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
Number 5, DeJounte Murray.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Memphis. Pass to Kennard. Fires from deep. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Kennard got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Outside for Murray. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Well, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Tillman's shot is good. Tillman's got his first points of the game.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Okongwu. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Okongwu's now got his 3rd basket of the night. Rose goes in. Johnson with the block. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Tillman. Jackson looking around. Driving in. Johnson with the rebound.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. It's good. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And he drives in. And the rejection by Jackson. Right side Bane. Three-pointer. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. To the paint. Here's Young. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Memphis leading. Bane with it. Guarded by Hunter. Pass to Rose. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Hawks with possession. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Timeout. And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
To the middle. Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Jackson in the corner. Pass to Tillman. Outside, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Smart. Back to Morant.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And Memphis making a change here. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Jaren Jackson go to the line here. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. The free throw drops for Jackson. The Hawks trail by 5. Down low. The shot, no good. Morant with some nice D.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
Murray left side. Good work defensively by Smart. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Morant outside. Jackson with the screen. Morant. What a jam!
Loving that right there.
What a jam!
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. And Bogdanović picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. And finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it. How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
He's off on the first. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, "There's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games." Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Morant with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And the officials call a traveling violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
The Hawks trail by 8. Bogdanovich inside. Stolen away. Fast break Memphis. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Tillman. Smart with the ball. Screen by Adams. It's Smart with the drive. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Desmond Bane.
And Bane drops them both. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. And they double up Murray. And here is Hunter. Banked in off the glass. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 8. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Hunter with it. Guarded now by Clark. Knocks it loose. And a wide open look for Bane. Misses the 3.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Murray, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So both teams changing it up here. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. And it's sent back by Okongwu. They grab their own miss. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points up at the end of the period. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Memphis with it. Rose with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Jackson with the screen. Rose goes in from past the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Jackson in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Bobbed up there for Clark. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Threading the needle there effortlessly. Rose, truly a pro when it comes to running that pick and roll.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 16. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Morant. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Murray left side. Pass to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. At the elbow, Adams. That one good for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Morant with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaren Jackson.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Now, Conchar drives to the hoop. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Capella. Conchar pulls it in. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 17-6 run.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaren Jackson.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Williams can't get it to go. And the Hawks with possession here. Murray, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kennard. From outside, off the mark. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
And here's Kennard. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Aldama. Misses there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of...
and elevate your status in the league and around.